fries. And and it's in the first row, it's the two first people, and I had to be like, what is it? Are you a serial killer? I mean, it looked so
It's such a crazy
creepy.
thing to be feeding somebody that's
French
not
fries.
a baby
It's just,
in a comedy show.
oh, so gross. And then I was like, what is going on? And then she immediately is like, fuck you. I was like, fuck me.
Girl with the French
With
fry.
the French fries. I was just going to bring that up. You said, did you see this?
I know you told me.
Oh my
You were
God.
saying it. It was so funny.
The weird, of all the like heckles, because I don't do a lot of crowd work. I just not my thing. But I usually will avoid when an idiot is like, and I just
Yeah,
keep
of course.
going. I keep going. I keep going. I keep going. Unless it's like, dude, come on, please.
You're
like
ruining
genuinely
us.
cut it out. But this woman is sitting in the front row, like a 26-year-old, right in there, 26, 29, and a late 30s guy who's in like a button down. And she's kind of like, she looks very bohemian. She's like very like relaxed. And she's picking up fries, looking at me and feeding them to the man. Like real
Wait, I
nonchalant.
thought he was feeding her.
Oh no, I'm sorry. She's feeding him. He's feeding her.
I thought everything was a
I'm
lie that
backwards.
I've
I'm backwards.
learned.
He's feeding her French fries, and it's in the first row. It's the two first people, and I had to be like, what is it? Are you a serial killer? I mean, it looked so.
It's such a crazy
creepy.
thing to be feeding somebody that's
French
not
fries.
a baby
It's just,
in a comedy show.
oh, so gross. And then I was like, what is going on? And then she immediately is like, fuck you. I was like, fuck me. Do you not know how crazy this is? And then finally, after I let it go at the end of the set, I was like, I love you guys. The fries are on me. I paid for the fries already. So have another basket to go because I've enjoyed my experience meeting you. And I go, this must be just how you guys communicate love. And she goes, we just met. I was like, this makes it even worse.
I like how you said he was dipping it in the ketchup first.
Yeah, he
That's
did,
very caring.
yeah, he did a little ketchup and gave it to her. But she was so like relaxed, and you could tell did not want to go to it. He was like, I love comedy. We got to go see a show. And she's like, comedy?
I don't want to
I
go.
don't like comedy. Where?
He's like, I'll feed you like a baby bird. I would have loved it if he was chewing them and then spitting it into her mouth.
Now that I would have been like, this guy's the king.
The baby
Just
bird effect.
spitting in her mouth. But that room to me is unequivocally the most, like, you get the most,
Like bomb, and it's so fun because your friends are there watching you just bomb.
one of my favorites. If
Yeah,
the night
it's
is also
great.
bad, like the crowd's bad, the night's bad, the other comics were doing terrible, those are the best
And you
nights.
just go up and you're only playing to them.
Right? And then you can tell really wild bullshit.
Oh yeah, and
That's
they
never
just-
going to make it
They
out.
just hate you
Yeah,
so
they-
much.
Yeah. Those nights are really, like, those nights are my favorite OR nights when in the original room it's half full. It's a Wednesday. It's off. It might be just after like a holiday, where it was like a 3-day weekend. Nobody wants to be there. They were like paper tickets, that they're handing out on
Oh,
Sunset.
that's the worst. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, do they hand out anything at the cellar or no?
They don't hand out stuff at the cellar, but the cellar now does this thing where like they have a QR code. So if you're unhappy about something, people are like saying stuff.
What you mean they can comment about the comics?
Yeah, like
Fuck that.
yeah, they'll be like, if you have any like questions or concerns, or like let us know what your experience has been like. And that was not always the case. So now I think people who will just be upset by a joke, or, like I had one set where I left there and I go, that's gonna be a problem. It was just too many jokes that upset. I just knew it was, and it was a problem.
What was the thing that you don't have to say the joke, but what's the topic?
I don't
that
even
set people
care.
off?
Like, I think it was a dark set, and then I went into like the Middle East, and some girl in the audience went next, and I couldn't let that go. And I couldn't let that go.
No.
And then when that happens, I like dig a deeper hole.
Yeah, you're
Like
like,
I'll just keep going.
go deeper and deeper with her.
Yeah.
About the Middle East or about her?
I did the Middle East, and then I kind of went on a thing where I was like, "Are you trying to silence me? I'm like a white woman. I'm trans. I'm diabetic." Like I just went on that whole thing that upset her, and I was just upset. And then after I think I doubled down like a school shooting joke. Like I just was
Yeah.
so annoyed.
Dig deep.
Yeah, and when I listened, because when Esty was like, "We should have a talk," and I was like. I was like, what? Just like tell me. And that's the worst thing too when she like emails you and you're like, just tell me. Don't make me like have anxiety for 3 weeks till I see you.
Right. Just say what I
And
did
she was like,
wrong.
it's nothing bad. I was like, it's definitely
It's
bad.
bad. Yeah.
She's like, I'd rather talk to you about it in person. I'm like, ugh. So I asked to see the set because I knew what it was.
Yeah.
So I watched and I was like, this actually was, because I was like, I hope I didn't call this girl. Because that's the thing. I was like, I don't know. I can get crazy like that.
But it's okay. Isn't that okay?
I think is like, I don't know. I think people get really offended by it. I don't think it's offensive, but
Yeah.
other people like, I just didn't know if I said that or not. So I watched it. I was like, actually, I did better than I remembered. So when I seen her, she's like, you're a good writer. She's like, and yeah, smart jokes. She's like, could you like spread out some of the darkness? And I was like, and first she was like, well, don't, if someone says something to you, don't respond back to them. I go, well, that's not going to happen because if you don't shut these people up, they'll just keep talking. Also,
Yeah.
the seller used to shut everyone up. They don't really do that anymore now.
Well, you know why? This is the new world of like crowd work clips and all this stuff.
Crowd work clips, and also they don't want negative reviews, I don't think.
That's such bullshit. It's so crazy. For a comedy club to have all positive reviews would
There's
be...
no way, yeah.
That'd be weird to me.
Yes, but also I think, too, people are doing these crowd work clips, too, so they don't want to shut them up. But it's like, if anyone's talking to me, it's not that I want to talk to them. I
Right.
almost rarely will talk to someone in the audience.
And there's only so many people that are really good at that dance that can get back. Like Attell can get right back.
Yes.
He's
great
able
at
to do it and get right back in a very like smooth way because he ingratiates himself so well that everyone's like, okay, we'll listen again.
But I think a lot of comedy clubs are, I don't know, I think a lot of them are just like, don't want people in the crowd to be upset. I feel like that's, I don't feel like it was that years ago, and I feel like now every comedy club is like, wants everyone to have a good time, obviously, but like doesn't want to ruffle any feathers. Like I've worked at the Cellar where like the cops got called, I had to get walked to my car. Like that's not, I don't know how that would go down now.
That's not a good review.
That's not a good review, but this was years ago.
Yeah, just ask that girl next time if she wants to shoot a sketch outside. You want to go outside and shoot a sketch? I got a little sketch we can shoot.
Yeah, but I'm just saying it just seems like the culture, and this was before crowd work closed, but it just seems it's changed a bit.
Yeah, well, I will say I'll toot our own horn a little bit, but the Comedy Store, they're no bullshit. They'll throw you the fuck out real fast. They don't play, and they're still trained to like
that.
really clip people. And I will say, the mark that was left by Mitzi was that like the comics rule. So fuck them if they don't like it. They can fuck off. She's pretty good about that's kind of the standard at the store still.
Mothership is obviously like that because
Well, yeah, because yeah,
right.
yeah,
But like that's great. Like as soon as someone talks, they should be like, "You're getting
get
out of
out.
here."
Get out. You know, the only time that I'll play with someone a little bit if they're getting too much, and I'll go, I love you too, but it's usually some idiot being like, oh, fuck, I just love you, dude. You're like,
right.
I love
They
you too,
love you
man.
so much, but they can't
I
contain
love you
it.
too, but you got to cut it out because you're going to
Yeah.
fuck up the rest of the show for everybody.
And you're gonna get kicked out.
Yeah. I've only had to do it, like, honestly, a very handful of times, but, like, it's when it does happen, it's a relief for everybody. Because you're like, dude, we
ruining it
tried
for
so
everyone.
hard. Yeah, don't do it. We tried so hard
Stop.
to let you stay. We want you to stay. I want you to have your chicken wings and your pizza.
But sometimes they're just too drunk.
Yeah, I mean, certain cities too it's undeniable. We played. Where was the guy? Philly, the guy that threw up on the first 3 rows.
I mean,
yeah.
why are you
Dude,
throwing up?
I'm not. This is insane.
Also, people in Philly drink as soon as they wake up. Like it's crazy.
Before the show started.
When people were getting seated.
Some guy over like 2 rows. I opened up the curtain to look. I'm not kidding. 30 seats. This guy's spray.
What, was it Baltimore?
A Philly or Baltimore? It was one of the two.
I think it was Baltimore.
Both trash.
But it's
Same
the same
thing.
beautiful
Right
place.
next to each other, but yeah.
I love Philly so much.
Because my parents were there, sitting right next to where the puke came down.
Oh, it was Baltimore then. That's
Yeah.
right. And it was. I was
Gross.
impressed. I was like, this guy barfed before the show
It happened
even
twice.
started.
It
Well,
happened over the
someone
balcony.
threw up in the balcony too.
And
yeah.
then the
And
other
he threw
person-
up down.
Yeah.
And then
Someone
another
came
person
down.
cleared out his row.
Pretty
as people
cool.
were getting seated.
My friend was at a show and this guy had a stroke and he just shit his pants in the front row. And like, you just kind of have to stop the show
Yeah.
and get this guy outside. But there's like shit.
Shit. That's how. By the way, that's how they seat. They're like, you look like you have a stroke. You want to be in the front row?
I was at New York Comic Club one night and this lady was maybe, where is she from? Maybe England? I don't know. But she fell. She must have like passed out and then shit. And then went in the bathroom and made a mess in there. And then she went to go into the showroom to sit down.
No, ma'am.
Yes. And they were like, we're calling you an ambulance. You have to get the fuck out of here.
Is this not okay?
Yeah,
Back home, we can do this just fine.
I think the husband had no idea that she just shit all over the floor and then shit all over the bathroom. And she had like a dress on and none of it was on her dress. It was like
That's
crazy.
class. That's class.
That's English.
Keep
people,
that shit
yeah.
contained. Yeah, they're good at that. I had some person. I don't even know if it was a man or a woman or whomever, but at Nashville, Zanies there's like the top balcony.
yeah.
Someone had like a medical emergency as well, I'll say, because we don't know what it was, but it was like so creepy and scary because the silence was deafening. Like I thought somebody died, like legitimately had a heart attack and died, and everybody was